Hello, everybody, and welcome back in the XL Energy Center here in St. Paul, Minnesota. The Minnesota Wild and the Toronto Maple Leafs facing for the first time this season of two meetups. Peter Mrazek going between the pipes for Toronto. It is retro night for the Wild, and that is why Toronto is in home blue on the road tonight. Cam Talbot between the pipes for the Wild, facing Peter Mrazek. Toronto coming off a big 6-5 shootout win over the Anaheim Ducks. This is the second last game of their road stand before they head home. They finish in Winnipeg tomorrow. The draw won by Matthews. We just got started. Wild winning against the Devils last game 5-2. And the Devils put on a show in that one, but Minnesota found a way to hold them off and score more. Here's a giveaway and a race to it. Brody has a breakaway early. In with a shot. That's stopped. Matthews is going to the net for the rebound. It wasn't there. Spurgeon. Here's Kevin Fiala. And here come the Wild. Inside the zone with a move. Riley back to it. Brody ahead. Austin Matthews, right wing. He'll bring it inside. Gets by. Trying to get a shot to the net. Nylander setting up. Off the boards, and the Leafs couldn't hold the zone. Brody back in. Lost it. Marner to the puck. Up to Matthews. Nylander got past his stick. And here come the Wild. Fiala in the zone. Centers it back. Here's Parisi in front. Matthews. Far past Mitch Marner. Marner slowing down. Waits. Drops it back. Again, no one there. Line change for both sides. Tavares back to the puck for Toronto. He's behind his net. Now gets it ahead to Riley. Two Wild back, and here's Ritchie ahead. Looks for help and finds it in. Kashe with a shot. That stop went through Talbot, but not in. What a play by the Maple Leafs. Oh, so close to breaking through. Here come the Wild. Zuccarello in with a move with a shot. That's blocked towards the net. Cleared, but not out. And now, again, the Wild from behind the goal. Drop back to the point for Brodin. Zuccarello now. Parisi. Oh, just gets it out. And the Wild are offside with 9:17 to go here in the first period. Here comes the draw. One back by the Wild. Hunt. Here's Mikheyev. Has Spezza with him. It rolls over his stick. And the Wild get it out easily. Spezza. Here's Nick Bajustad. He'll take the hit. Wild still have the puck along the boards. That's dropped back to Susie. Given away. Simmons. Here's Bajustad again. He fires it high. Simmons. Here's Ilya Mikheyev. Fakes his way by. Mikheyev breakaway. He hit the post. It looked like that was clearly going in, and he hit iron. Maple Leafs have had some good looks here in this first period, but they can't buy a goal. Here's Bajustad. And here come the Wild. They'll just dump it back in. Toronto to the puck. That's given away behind their goal. Liljegren in front. Big save, Mrazek. Rask looking for Hartman. Hunt again along the boards. Sturm winding up, shooting. That goes wide. Muzzin trying to get it out. Can't. Hartman again. Stopped by Mrazek. 2.5 to go opening period. Tied at 0 here from Minnesota. Here's Kokkonen. Looks, waits for help. Liljegren in. Went too far. Hunt. Bunting trying to get the puck. Here's Susie ahead. Hartman. And here come the Wild. Liljegren back to defend. That shot blocked aside by Mrazek. Foligno to Spurgeon. And the Leafs still try to get out and can't. 5 seconds left in the period. Dermott plays it to Kokkonen. He'll just play it to center, and that'll do it for one. Scoreless through one period of play here tonight from Minnesota. The Wild and the Maple Leafs. Shots a goal in the game are 3 aside. The hits are 8-1. Toronto faceoffs 1 aside. No power plays. Scoreless after 1 here in Minnesota tonight. Welcome into the second period here from XL Energy Center. The Wild and the Maple Leafs, facing for the first of 2 times this season, are scoreless after 1. Here's the draw. One back by the Wild. Spurgeon has it. Just started the second period without a goal by either side. Here come the Wild in. That's given away. Brody up the boards. Can't get a handle on it. Foligno to the front of the goal. That's stopped by Mrazek. Rebound in front. Kicked away as well. Nylander. Brody. Here's Austin Matthews. Right wing and in. Matthews shoots. That's stopped by Talbot. Nylander back. Riley holds the zone for TJ Brody with a shot. And that went wide the mark. Johansson. Fiala. Here's Kevin Fiala to Foligno. Spurgeon taken down by Matthews. He falls over, and now Foligno back in. Foligno trying to hold the zone. Has Fiala. He's taken off the puck. They go to the corner. Nylander trying to fight for it. Minnesota to the net. Stopped by Mrazek again. Fiala back. Here's Matt Dumba. Fiala stopped again. Mrazek. Matthews gets it up to Mitch Marner. Up to Austin Matthews. Here's Matthews. Stopped. And Nylander was sitting there looking for the rebound. Hall. Kashe. Matthews gets the pass. Circles around and shoots again. Stopped by Talbot. Dumba. Wild get ahead. Here's Parisi, and he comes down the right wing. He's taken down on the play. Hall to Muzzin. Kashe up ice. Hall. Ritchie off the bench. He'll just flip it in. Kashe racing into the right corner of the Minnesota zone, but Dumba gets to the puck first. Brodin. Eriksson. Here's Parisi again. Toronto regains it, and Austin Matthews. Here's Matthews. Screaming in. Shooting. That's blocked. Kashe tries. Talbot gets the glove out and reads that well. Zuccarello. 8 minutes just about to go here, second period. Tied at 0 from St. Paul, Minnesota. Here's Hall. Far pass up ice. Ilya Mikheyev over the red line array. He just clears it in. Hunt to the puck first. Spezza's line is on the ice for Toronto. Eriksson, and here come the Wild in the zone. That goes to the corner. Toronto back to it first. Dermott. Liljegren. Mikheyev. Liljegren up ice. Here's Jason Spezza taken down, entering the Minnesota zone. Now Mikheyev to the puck. Trying to get it back in front to Spezza. He did. His shot easily handled by Talbot. He'll hold on with under 5 to go here in the second period. Toronto Maple Leafs coming off a 6-5 shootout win. We said the Wild coming off a 5-2 win over the New Jersey Devils. Toronto back. Here's Suter. Looking ahead. He'll find it in Greenway. Here's Jordan Greenway in the corner. Looking to the front. That pass was out of reach. Here's Rasmus Sandin. He just dumps it wide of the net. Well, the Leafs have had chances in this game, but the netminder Cam Talbot has been better. And the Wild as well have had their looks. And Peter Mrazek has been better. That's dropped around to the far side. Bunting going after a big hit. Sandin trying to dig it free under the scrum. Greenway gets it out. Final minute, second period. Here come the Wild. Odd man rush. Caught up to there by Justin Hall. Ritchie over the red line. Clears it back in again. 6 seconds to go in the period. Here's Suter taken down. Big hit there. And that'll do it for 2 here from Minnesota. Tied at 0 after 2. It's been a great game, and both goaltenders have been solid in this one tonight. And an evenly matched affair. 0-0 after 2 is where we stand. The shots are goal are 8 for Toronto, 6 for the Wild. The hits are 12-5 Toronto. Faceoffs 3-1 Minnesota. No power plays. We are scoreless after 2 here from Minnesota. Welcome into the third period. Maple Leafs and Wild tied at 0 through 2 periods of play. Maple Leafs take on the Jets tomorrow night in Winnipeg. That ends the road stand. Marner. Here's Brody to Austin Matthews. Here he comes down the right wing, looking to start something up with Riley. Plays it to Riley. Back over to Matthews. Pass. No lane there. Marner back. Riley. That's given away. Brody has to get back and defend. He can't. Now Riley does. Good play. Steals it off the stick of Minnesota. That's played ahead to Riley. To Matthews. Back in with Riley. Again given away by the 2. Fiala. Foligno in. Here's Johansson to the net. Checked off the puck, and the Leafs get it back to center to Austin Matthews yet again. Here's Matthews. Circling, waiting, shooting. That's blocked aside. Marner getting it back for Toronto. Trying to set up Austin Matthews. Nylander. Johansson. Suter. 14.5 to go. Tied at 0 here in the third period. Here's a shot that's blocked. Brody to Riley. To Kashe. Over the red line. Clears it in deep. Far side. Nylander helping out. Suter got by his check. Eriksson to Zuccarello. And here come the Wild. Zuccarello. Foligno a shot. That's stopped by Mrazek. Here's Zuccarello to Foligno again. Muzzin to Tavares. And they just get it ahead. But Dumba's there first. Matt Dumba. In the zone, Tavares back. Jake Muzzin, red line and in. Wide of the Minnesota goal. Brodin to it first. Leafs helping out. Pass in front of the net to Tavares. And a backhand shot was blocked. Leafs get again. Kashe. 9.5 to go in regulation time. Muzzin. Tavares back to Jake Muzzin setting up. Hall a shot. Walk through traffic. Parisi, and here come the Wild. Zuccarello. 8 minutes to go, third period, and the Wild are caught offside. Tied at 0 here in the third period from St. Paul, Minnesota. Here's the faceoff. One back. Hall playing it down the ice. That will be icing against Toronto. Both 24s on the ice, Matt Dumba and Wayne Simmons. Here's the draw. Wayne Simmons with that beauty a few games ago against the Sharks. That was something else. Matt Dumba did something similar recently. Not as good as Wayne Simmons, but it was pretty as well. Here's Mikheyev to Simmons, and he's stopped by Talbot. It got behind him, but not in. Dumba, Bonino, Bajustad. They're going to try to find Wayne Simmons any way they can on the ice tonight. Simmons is a sharp shooter, and no one knows what he can bring to the table. It is deadly, and you just never know. Spezza over. Here's Sandin, and he hit the side of the goal. Dumba back off his skate. Spezza shoots it at the net. That's blocked as well. Sandin trying to dig it free. Bonino's there. Bajustad ahead. Here's Dumba. 3 minutes to go in regulation time. Tied at 0 here in Minnesota. Spezza clears it in. Around the far side for Sandin. Gets by his reach. Kokkonen drops it off. Bajustad the only stick there. And here come the Wild. One man to beat. In on Mrazek. And Dermott on the way. Here's Dermott. Michael Bunting. Final minute, third period. That's dropped to Kokkonen, a shot off a stick in front. Susi. And the Wild have it again. Brodin. Here's Zuccarello. Offside. 45 seconds left in regulation time. The Maple Leafs and the Wild tied at 0. Here's the draw. It's been a very packed game. The defense has been there tonight for both teams. A very good hockey game altogether. Here's Brody. Has Marner with him. It rolls off his skate. Hunt getting in there. Nylander again. Parisi. Eriksson-Ek. Matthews' line is on the ice for Toronto, and he's just offside with now 30 seconds to go in regulation time. Tavares' line hits the ice. A line change for both teams here. Here's the draw. And it is one back by the Wild, but Kashe picks it for the Maple Leafs. Kashe ahead. Tavares drops it back to Morgan Rielly. Rielly over. Brody again. Back over to Rielly. Looking up ice. Time running out here in the third period. Tavares spins back and goes to his own zone. He'll go behind his net. 12 seconds to go in regulation time. Tavares far past to Ritchie. And he is just offside. Frustrated with himself there. 8 seconds left in the period. Both teams yet to score in this game. A shutout for both goalies up to this point. Draw one. Hunt. Here's Susi. And here come the Wild. One last rush in the period maybe. Ritchie gets a hold of it. Clears it down the ice. And we are going to overtime without a goal scored in this game. Wow. What a game here tonight for Minnesota. 0-0 after 3. Both teams defensively have been spectacular, and both teams get a point guaranteed. 0-0 after 3 here from Minnesota. Shot to goal in the game, 11 for the Leafs, 7 for the Wild. The hit 16-9 Toronto. Faceoffs 8-2 Wild. No power plays. We go to overtime. Tied at 0. Welcome into overtime here from Minnesota. Only one team can win. Tied at 0. And one looks to put it away here in overtime. Draw one back by the Wild. Suter to the puck first. Wild in. Taking the hit. Marner up to the puck. Centered it to Matthews. He'll find Brody, and here comes Toronto away at the puck. That's played up to Austin Matthews. Gave it away. Johansson back to it. Matthews trying to help out. Brody after him. That far pass to Kevin Fiala. Marner sticked him away. Matthews is back in the zone. Drops it off for Brody in. Shoots! Glove save. Talbot through some traffic here in overtime. 2:06 left to go here in overtime. Here's the draw. And it's one back by the Wild. Suter. Here they come. Odd man rush, Minnesota. Brody trying to get back. Big hit. And the Leafs get the puck again. Marner. Brody. Matthews. Here's Mitch Marner. Bad line change by the Wild. Marner has Matthews. And he's stopped by Talbot. Suter gave it away. Matthews again. That's stopped. And Talbot plays it out to Suter. Here come the Wild the other way. Nylander back to defend. Gave it away to Zuccarello. And he stole it back from him. What a play. A minute and a half to go here in overtime. That's played to Brody. Both teams looking for a change here. Matthews still on the ice. Brody gets it ahead to him. Matthews in. Here's Austin Matthews. Shoots. Stop. Score! Nylander tucks it in on the rebound. Matthews put it to the net. Nylander was there. He taps it between the legs of Talbot. And the Maple Leafs take it in overtime. 1-0 here from Minnesota tonight. What a game. And I believe this one maybe should have been stopped. There's a good save, but the rebound's there. The legs are open for a split second, and Nylander gets the backhand on it. Leafs take it here in overtime, 1-0 for Minnesota, but the Wild still get a point. Well, we hope you enjoyed this one. Next one, the Maple Leafs take on the Jets tomorrow in Winnipeg. And then they'll head home for the next 5 from there. But they win this one in Minnesota of a final 1-0.